Hello students, today we are going to learn about skill development. Our topic is mastering the interview, preparation, practice and performance. I am Assistant Professor Shreeraj Bhor. Let's start with interview. Let's understand what is meant by interview. Interview is a form of oral interaction structured to achieve the goal that often involves just two people but could include more than two people who take turns speaking and learning. In case of group of people, those who are taking interview, that type of interview is called as panel interview. And in case of face to face interview, it includes only two people, those who are going to interact with each other. Interviewing. What is meant by interviewing? A structured meeting between you and employer. So employer understand your skill and knowledge and whether to appoint you for job or not. Interview is all about practice. If you go for practicing, you will be perfect after giving many interviews. What interviewer searching for? So recruiters are looking for the following things. First is you must have leadership. Next is analytical skills, analytical budgeted and standard things and actual things, analytical skills of understanding two situations, two conditions and take decision according to that. In workplace you will find everyday new problem, so in that case you must have problem solving skills. Teamwork and interpersonal skill is required because everything is done in team. Proper communication is required, you must have mastering your at least 2 to 3 languages. You must have creativity, you must show your creativity at your workplace. You must have passionate about your work and you must have interest in your job. So types of interview, first is phone, that is also called as telephonic round, where the initially interviewer asks questions in telephonic round and try to understand the communication skill of employee. One on one, it is a traditional method where employer call employee or candidate in office and face to face they discuss about knowledge and skill of candidate. Panel or group where many individuals are taking individual of one person. Meal where it is related with the social settings. Second, an on-site interview, generally happen in workplace where we can go for the looking at out facilities, meeting the staff members and additional questioning forms are there. So this is second and on-site interview. While preparing for the interview, before interview you must know about the company, so go through with website of company, find out their sale profit, their competitors, their way of operation, their innovative practices, new products recently launched. So it is easy for you to answering the question about the information related to the company. Next is self interview. So think about yourself, find out your strengths and weaknesses. Don't get confused because employer is eagerly interested to know about your strengths and weaknesses. Think about your values and be steady on that. Don't get confused. So what your resume must be included, so that is called the first 7 to 8 things are there. First is personal information, your name, phone number, email id is required. Career objectives, that must be written. Your education qualification, your experience of earlier company or workplace, your special accomplishment or achievements you must mention. Optional information, you can mention strengths and weaknesses. And references means what, with whose reference you have appeared for this interview. So references you are required to write. While greeting and introduction, you must take care of all these things. Dressing sense must be proper. You must be in a formal dress. Smile properly. Don't take tension. Maintain eye contact. Don't hesitate while giving interview. Must go for firm handshake. It shows confidence. Stand properly. Be confident and keep proper facial expressions. So that shows that you are having confidence about your work. Your body language shows the positive and negative signals. So learning forward means what you are having interest. If you are smiling, it shows that you are having friendly nature. Nodding means you are having attentive and alert. If you are having good eye contact, it shows that you are curious and focused. Negative signal means you are having cross arms, so you are in defensive nature. Forgetting hands and tapping feet means what you are nervous or you are feeling bored. The lack of eye contact shows that untrustworthiness, lack of knowledge and skills, and leaning back means what you are discomfort in that place. So what types of question they are going to ask you? First is tell me about yourself. So you must know about the self introduction. Then you must have they must ask you strength and weaknesses. Then choose the interview. Why did you choose to interview with us? Why did you like most about our last job? And the start and long term career goals. So these types of questions are generally asked by the interviewer. They will definitely ask you about education, your experience, your career. What you are not required to do, that is called as that is first is avoid controversial topics. Don't lie. Don't say anything negative about the former colleagues, supervisors, and employers. That will create negativity. Don't answer questions in yes or no. Give brief answer, descriptive answer. Don't inquire about salary, vacations, bonuses until you receive the job offers. So strength, so your knowledge, your subject knowledge is your strength. Your ability to prioritize the task and projects, your problem solving skill, your working ability under the stress, your professional expertise, your positive attitude, and your time management are your strengths. So generally, don't use you know all these words while speaking. Always try to avoid I think, I guess, probably, pretty good, all these words. Think before speaking, then speak. Avoid long verbose answer. Limit the answer to 1 to 2 minutes. Don't be a too much talkative. If you do not hear or understand the question, then ask again. Let them repeat the answer, then you are required to give the answer. After interview, you must think about your next interview, how you will improve yourself for the next interview. Did you successfully discuss your education and extracurricular activities that you are required to analyze? Then compose, honest, and be confident. Did you look and act as a professional, and were you energetic, enthusiastic, and positive? All these things you are required to do. Reason for rejection, so vague answers, because of vague answer you will rejected. Your eye contact, your nervousness resulted into rejection, and superior remarks to impress an interview. So you must have the education, qualification, and experience to uh, express and impress your feelings and impress the interviewer.